everyone, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. In this video I'm going to be sharing my completed pages for the month of February 2022. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So the first book I have is one of my 10 to complete this year. And this is Tales from the Forest Kingdom by the fantastic Johanna Carlson. And I completed 2 pages in here. They're not sort of full-on pages, but I'm still, you know, they're still done. They're still done. So the first one is the title page, this one. And if I just zoom you in a little bit, there we go. So yeah, this is on the title page, just a really small little embellishment here. I completed this on the 21st of February, and for this I used my Staedtler dual-ended markers as a base. And then I went over with my Black Widow pencils just to add a little bit of shading, a few highlights here with white Posca, and then where the little stars are, that was just done with my Uniball Signo in metallic gold. So there was that one. And the next page was the nameplate, and for this one I used again my Staedtler dual-ended markers. That was for a base of sort of like the wood like sticks here around the edges. The background was done with Derwent Inktense. And then I used a uni paint marker in metallic gold for the crown up here. Between the beads and sort of where the twigs are sort of tied together, I don't know if you can see, I used a black Papermate Flare. Absolutely love those pens. And then for the necklace or the beads around here, I used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic in the mellow colours. I hope that's translating on camera. I do have natural daylight coming in. I'm right in front of the window, but it is ridiculously grey and overcast, so this might not be translating too well. And then on the crown, where we've got some jewels here, I used my Nouveau Loose Glitter. Again, I don't know if that's translating on camera. But yeah, just for sort of like the gems up here and on this band here of the crown. And I applied that using the Sakura Quickie Glue pen. These are an absolute game changer. So I would highly recommend these if you have sort of like loose glitter or like the confetti glitter sort of stuff you can get. If you want to, you know, have more control and maybe apply that kind of stuff in a small area, these are fantastic. And yeah, all credit goes to Colouring with Kay, because I saw these on her channel and I was just like, I need me some of those. And yeah, these are fantastic, so I would highly recommend. And these 2 pages also go for #support Johanna Carlson. I am working on another page in here. This one, I think we started that one in the live stream, didn't we? But I'm also working on this one. It's nearly done. I just need to finish the shading around the edges, add some gel pen, some glitter, and then maybe figure out a background. But yeah, this is another page in here that I have been working on, but I just didn't finish it by the end of the month. So that is Tales from the Forest Kingdom by Johanna Carlson. Okay, so next in my 10 books to complete, we have the Spooklets Volume 1 by Carla Magana. I just completed one page in here for February, and it was this one. I love how she turned out. Whoops. Okay, so on this one we do have quite a list of stuff that I used for her. So I used Copic Chow markers on her skin, and for the background, like the rectangle here that I added in for her. And then I used Bic Intensity alcohol markers to sort of base, you know, her outfit, her eye makeup, her hair, all that good stuff. Some Staedtler dual-ended pens. That might have been some on the hair, the darker purple, and her makeup actually. Black Sharpie, which is here on her outfit. Now, because this had the stripes on it, it just reminded me of a bumblebee, so that's how I wanted to colour her. Black Jelly Roll glaze, so I used that on her gloves, her little sort of neck collar here, and her lipstick. I hope the shine is showing up. I used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. That was for the gold skulls, some little sort of colours here in her eyes, and I don't know if you can see, there's like a bluey purple going through her hair. So there was that. I used Metallic Gold Posca. That was on the skull down here, not the teeth, just the sort of like the actual head bit. White Posca to add like the sparkles and things like that. I used a black V5 high-tech point pen. Where did I use that? I don't know, maybe that was the outline here for the rectangle behind her. Distress ink for the background with a stencil, and I added a couple of stickers. So this one here says hello sunshine, and this one here, be your own kind of beautiful. So yeah, I really like how she turned out, and I love the pop of purple against the sort of yellows and golden colours that we've got on her. So just one from there this month. And then next I have 50 Jungle Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova. Let me zoom out a little smidge. There we go. Again, this is in my 10 books to complete in 2022. And I am participating in hashtag Nikki's Jungle Minis, which is being hosted by the beautiful Nikki from Nikki in Niagara. And on her Facebook group, they are working towards completing this book this year, so I wanted to participate in that as well. So, on this one, I do believe this was done with, let me see, yeah, I think this was just done with the Staedtler dual-ended markers, a little bit of Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic and Jelly Roll glaze, and then there's some uni metallic paint marker on there, and a bit of white Posca for some highlights and things. So there was that one. Then oh no, I've showed you that one already. Okay, this was a work in progress. So this was, yeah, based with alcohol markers. And then I just went in with a little bit of shading there. I believe that was using my Black Widow pencils. I kept this page quite simple, not an awful lot of shading. And then just down here, I wrote eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I know there's only 3 monkeys, but I figured Mo could be the banana maybe. So there's that one, and again I've added some white highlights on there as well. I couldn't find an eraser to erase the line that I drew on there just to keep the writing straight, but never mind. And I completed this page. I think this was a buddy colour in the Facebook group for Nikki in Niagara. And yeah, I really like how this turned out. I love the little sparkly butterflies. So on this one, I used my Ohuhu alcohol brush markers as a base. And then I also went in with some Staedtler dual-ended pen. I think that was for the dark green up here on the plants. I used Crayola crayons, just the regular, you know, little crayons. I used those for the shading, and I love how it turned out. I really like the texture. I just think they worked really well. I used Jelly Roll Stardust and a black glaze pen. The black glaze is on the bodies of the butterflies, and the Stardust was the sparkly green here on these plants. And then I used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic in both the regular colours and the mellow colours for the butterflies. So that's those. And then I do have a whip in here as well, which is this one. But I do plan on shading this one with the crayons again, because I really enjoyed that. But I do need to get a wiggle on with this book, because I haven't completed as many as I should have, to sort of keep on track. But that's fine. I'm sure I can make that up. No problem. Okay, and then for hashtag Disney Birthday Bash, that I was co-hosting with the beautiful Zoe from Addicted to Colouring. As you may know, we both celebrated our birthdays in January. However, neither of us was feeling great. So we decided to extend that into the month of February as well. So I have the Disney Pixar Coco Le Carrez Dart Therapy by Hatchet Heroes. I coloured this one. So this goes for the Disney Birthday Bash. It also goes for hashtag February Colour Your Hoard 2022, which is being hosted by the beautiful Lavella and Tees World of Adult Colouring. And I also coloured this for Coloropoly, which is hosted by the gorgeous Sarah from Chronic Colouring Down Under. I had to colour a Disney page, and so it tied in with a few different hashtags and prompts. So this is Miguel. Love this film so much. So on this one, I based him with the Staedtler dual-ended pens. And then I added shading with my Prismacolor pencils. I used it says blue and gold Posca. Okay. I was thinking, where's the blue? It's all over the background. So I used a dark blue Posca for all the background, and then the gold just around these bits here. So that is Posca, and then I used Jelly Roll Moonlight in the orange, and Jelly Roll Metallic for the green. So yeah, really simple. Had so much fun colouring this one, and I can't wait to work in this book again. The pictures are so cute. There's a really cute picture in here somewhere of Dante the dog, and I was just like, yeah, I want to do him next. No, I don't think it was that page. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so there is that one. And next, for Disney Birthday Bash and also the 10 books to complete in 2022, I worked in Disney Princesses of Fae, Claire's Mystère by Hatchet Heroes. I think this was coloured, I think I might have missed this page in January. So this was done with the Statler dual-ended markers and black Papermate Flare. So we've got Tiana there. Oh, and I did also write here Disney Birthday Bash 2022 with my gold marker. Again, this was the oh my goodness, the Statler dual-ended pens and black Papermate Flare. I wrote her name here with gold. I don't know if you can see that. That was my metallic gold uni paint marker, and I added a couple of stickers up here as well. And then this one, Rapunzel. This one was completed on the 3rd of February. So that was the Statler dual-ended, and this one. So I got quite a few completed in this one. So yeah, I was really pleased with how many we got done in there. Moving on, we have Adorable Owls. This is by Jade Summer, and I completed this page. This was a buddy colour with Zoe from Addicted to Colouring. Thank you so much for inviting me to do a buddy colour with you. Oh, so cute. So this was a 5-pen challenge. We used 5 Ohuhu alcohol brush markers. We both had exactly the same colours. Zoe's partner Steve chose them, and then Zoe and I could choose one gel pen of our choice, and I chose an Arteza glitter plus iridescent gel pen. So that's what the blue sparkle is on there. I haven't worked in this book for so long, so yeah, that was really nice actually working in this one. So there's that one. Then I worked in Colour by Colours Pattern Animals. This is by Kira Shajniva. I coloured a few pages in here. And this was all done with these Statler markers again. There's this one. Love the colour palettes that Kira uses. And the coloured backgrounds as well. They just set the images off so beautifully. So we've got that squirrel and the horse. So yeah, those 3 pages in that one. And then I worked in 50 Safari Miniatures. Again, this is by Camellia Angel Cover. This was a buddy colour with my amazing friend Connor. I'm so sorry, Connor. It took me so long to get this page done. So let me just remove that so I can see what I used. There is also 2 colour and chat videos for this page up on the channel. So for this, I used my Ohuhu alcohol brush markers as a base. Then I went in with some Bic Intensity Bic marking alcohol markers. I used Prismacolor Premiere pencils for the shading on him. Then I used my my beloved Uni Metallic Gold paint marker. So that was for his crown and sort of around here on the throne and here on his staff. I used the Faber-Castell soft pastels for the background, white Posca for some highlights and things. I went over the black outline sort of on here on his robe and up on his crown. And then I used the Distress Glitter Dust loose glitter up here on the top sort of beads here on his crown. And then I used Stickles Glitter Gel in the colour Solar Flare, and I just sort of dabbed that on with my finger around the background. So I figured, you know, because he's a lion, he's king of the jungle, so yeah, he needed some bling. So there is that one. And again, Connor, thank you so much for buddy colouring with me on this one, and I really do sincerely apologise for how long it took me to get to this one. I don't think I sprayed fixative on the page, so I'll have to remember to do that. So that is 50 Safari miniatures. Next we have 50 Romantic miniatures, again by Camellia Angel Cova, and I coloured this one. Again, I couldn't find the eraser to erase the line that I drew here to write on, but this was just done with, yeah, it looks like this was just done with the Statler dual-ended markers, and then this metallic jelly roll glaze, jelly roll stardust, Pentel hybrid dual metallic, and I wrote down here, love is in the air. So I hope the shine and things is showing up on camera. There's some jelly roll moonlight as well on these flowers here. So really quick and simple, but I love how that turned out. I do also have a little bit of shading here on the table and chairs, and I do believe that was Prismacolor pencils as well on that one. Oh, and that one is also for hashtag February Colour Your Hoard 2022. Oh my gosh. Okay, next we have 50 Stylish Mandalas by Camellia Angel Cova. As you can see, I was loving her books this month. I love them, you know, regardless what month, whatever it is. But yeah, I worked in quite a few of her books this month. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a sip. Okay. So okay, so my first page was this one, and again this is for hashtag February Colour Your Hoard 2022. As you can see, I wrote here in my gold paint marker, dedicated to Sam. Sam is the lovely lady who really kindly sent me this book for my birthday, so thank you so much, Sam. This has definitely got to be one of my all-time favourite mandala books by Camellia. I love it. So this was done with the Bic Intensity markers and black Papermate Flare, I think. Yeah, here. And then there is oh my goodness, jelly roll stardust on there, and this was a limited palette, and I just love how, you know, the colours work together. I mean, you know, red, orange, yellow. You just can't really go wrong, can you? So there was that one. And then this page was a buddy colour with Zoe from Addicted to Colouring, my gorgeous, gorgeous Zoe, bless her heart, and Sam, who like I said, sent me this book for my birthday. So thank you so much, ladies, for buddy colouring with me. I think I chose the colours on this one. It was, again, another 5-pen challenge. So I chose 4 Ohuhu alcohol markers and then a gel pen of my choice, which was a Jelly Roll Stardust. Here's the colours that I used for that. I'm going to keep this actually because I really like those colours. So yeah. Didn't take long at all, and then I used some stickers from a Disney Princess set of stickers that the gorgeous Rebecca sent me for Christmas. So I just put some of those around the edges. So yeah, absolutely love it. I can't wait to work in this book again. Actually, I'm gonna have to keep that one out because like I said, this is definitely one of my favourite of Camelia's mandala books, if not my favourite. So I just, yeah, I love it. Can't wait to work in that one again. Next, I worked in Johanna's Christmas by Johanna Basford. I know, you know, we're sort of the 1st of March today, but this was a buddy colour with the gorgeous Rachel over at Mini Rach. It has taken me so long, so Rachel, sweetheart, I am so sorry again for how long it has taken me to get this buddy colour done. But I got there in the end. So here is my completed page. So on this one, I used alcohol markers as a base for the castle. I added some shading with the Arteza Expert coloured pencils. I've used some Staedtler dual-ended pens, my beloved metallic gold uni paint marker, just for sort of like some little details on the castle and down here on the stand there. I hope you can see the gold. And then I used my Caran d'Ache Neil Coloured 2s for the background. And then I outlined the snow on the turrets on the castle here. I outlined that with a white Posca. I went over the background with Stickles Glitter Gel in the colour Nebula. So we've got this gorgeous little gold stars in there, which I love. I used Cosmic Shimmer Lunar Paste in the colour Stellar Ice for the snow on the ground. And this is also for my hashtag Whipping the Whips 2022, because this was a whip for a while. And I can't remember if I mentioned or not, but I tried using the colours from the Arendelle Castle from Disney Frozen. So I referenced the colours of that castle for this one. So I love how sparkly and shimmery it is. So that was definitely an improvement on this one. So yeah, really, really pleased with that. I do want to find some Disney Frozen stickers to put some characters on. I was really tempted to doodle Olaf on here, but I just, by the time I remembered that I wanted to do it, I had already sort of done the background and stuff, so I was like, meh, you know, we'll just find some stickers instead. So there is that one. Next I worked from Whimsy Girls Around the World. This was a gift from my beautiful friend Pat. I think it was it Christmas or my birthday? Yeah, it was for Christmas. It was for Christmas. So I coloured this one, and this is also for hashtag Disney Birthday Bash 2022 and hashtag February Colour Your Hoard 2022. So I coloured this page as sort of like my version of a Mulan. So I have put a little Mulan sticker here. Again, this sticker is from in the Disney sticker book that I received from Rebecca. So yeah, love how this page turned out. This book is absolutely gorgeous. So on this one I used alcohol markers as a base. I shaded with Arteza Expert coloured pencils. I used Staedtler dual-ended markers. I think that was for some of the little, like the little flowers and things here on her kimono. I used a pink Posca just to go around. I don't know if you can see these flowers up here in her hair. And a white Posca for some highlights and things. Then I used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. I don't know if you can see any of that. Jelly Roll Stardust, Glaze and Metallic. So yeah, I love how she turned out. I wish I had sort of gone in now and added sort of like a little bit of white and some stickles on the water, but I'm really happy with it as is. So I'm gonna keep that one. Gonna keep that one as it is. But yeah, really pleased with how she turned out, and I can't wait to work in this book again. They're all absolutely beautiful. I love this one. So yeah, I'll have to work in that one again soon. Next we have the Circle of Life colouring book by Melpomene Chatsapanaghitu. And myself and my best friend Tess are buddy colouring the whole book together. This is my second copy. I do have my original as well, but yeah, I'm working in my second copy. And I completed this not last night, the night before. So this would have been completed the 27th of February. It was a whip for a little while. It did take me a while to do it, but I'm really pleased with the outcome on this one. So I used my Caran d'Ache Pablo pencils, my Prismacolor Premiere pencils, Staedtler dual-ended markers, which I think they were for just sort of like some of the leaves on the book's spine here, and yeah, I think that was it. So yeah, on some of the flowers and things on the books, Posca pen, sort of for a little highlight there on the clouds, and then Black Widow pencils for, let me think, this tree and these mountains here. My metallic gold uni paint marker for the sun up here, and then there's also sort of like these little orbs and things, a little moon down here in the water, so I used it on those as well. Jelly Roll Stardust. I can't see where I used that for a minute. Jelly Roll Moonlight and Metallic. I used stickles in the colour Waterfall to add the shine and sparkle to the water. And again, this was for my hashtag Whipping the Whips 2022. So there is that one. And again, thank you so much, Tess, for buddy colouring this book with me. I will get started on the Beehive page. I was going to start on it last night and I just didn't get round to it. I got distracted by another Forever Whip. But where is it? I will get started on the Beehive page today, if I can find it. There we go, this one. So yeah, Tess had started this one the other day, and I was just like, oh, I really want to colour that one next too. So let me put a page flag up there. So yeah, I'll work on this one. So there's that one. This one I completed, yeah, this was done the night of the 27th as well. I started and finished it. It didn't take very long at all. So this is from Secrets of the Sea by Millie Marotta. This was a gift sent to me last year by the beautiful Dawn. So yeah, I finally got around to colouring in it. So this is for February Colour Your Hoard 2022, hosted by Lavella and Tees World of Dog Colouring. And I completed this using some fine liners, which so many of them now are running out, but yeah, they served me well on this page. They served me really well. And a uni metallic gold paint marker. So that was that one. The deep sort of magenta purple colour here, that was a random Stabilo 0.88 fine liner that was in the bag. But yeah, that one is sort of, I kind of need to get rid of it, but I'm holding on to it because I'm still getting some ink from it. But it's only because with fine liners, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but after a while, when you've had them for so long, I don't know if it's just me or if you notice it, you get sort of like a flat bit to like the nib on the fine liner. So it's kind of like you have to catch that sweet spot on that fine liner tip just right to get a really nice smooth lay down. That is what's happened with this Stabilo. Any other way I turned it, it was really scratchy and it just wasn't working. But if I just catch that flat surface just right, it still works. So I'm reluctant to get rid of it just yet. But yeah, I really thought my first page in here was going to be the seals or the puffin, but I want to take my time. I want to take my time with those pages, but I still wanted to colour in here. There's the seal, that one, and then I think the puffin is nearer the front. Yeah, here. So, but yeah, I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to sit with some fine liners and colour one of these. And I really like it. I just, yeah, didn't want to do a background or anything. So, yeah, just fine liners. And I was away. So, really like how that one turned out. Next is a new book to me. This is Voldega Fluster by Ursula Schwab. And, okay, that was a different page I had flagged. Where's the, here we go. That's the only thing with these, because they're glue bound, they, yeah, sort of come apart quite easily. So this was for February Colour Your Hoard 2022 as well. So on this one, I used my Bic Intensity alcohol markers, Staedtler dual-ended pens, just for some of the little fiddly areas. I shaded with my Castle Art pencils, and then I added some Jelly Roll metallic and metallic green Posca. And there's a little bit here on these trees of the oh my goodness, the uni paint marker. And yeah, the Jelly Roll metallics are around here on these sort of dots here on the edges. Love how that turned out. And yeah, I have this page flagged to do next because I just think that's absolutely beautiful. So there is that one. Then we have A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo. And I coloured this one. And I coloured this for Sarah at Colouring Down Under. She had posted a video and she was, you know, really quite emotional. And I had a bit of a cry along with her. And I just wanted to colour something just to, you know, let her know I'm thinking of her and sending hugs. So I coloured this one. So on this one, I used my Caran d'Ache Pablo pencils for the bears, the leaves and the bleeding heart flowers. Then I went in on the background and some of the hearts and things down here with my Prismacolor pencils. The dark green here around the edge, that was done with my Staedtler dual-ended markers. I used a metallic gold uni paint marker, you know, no brainer. It says gentle hugs up here, and then I just wrote down here for Sarah at Chronic Colouring Down Under. And I also used it for the stars on the koala bears there. Jelly Roll, Stardust and Metallic. That was on some of the hearts down here. If that's picking up. I used Stickles Glitter Glue in Cranberry just here for this little heart right there. But yeah, didn't really, I don't know. I didn't apply it very well. And then I used the Nuvo Pure Sheen Glitter in Scarlet Red, which is here, this heart in the middle of the tree. And I applied that with the Sakura Quickie Glue Pen. And then on the background, I used Stickles Glitter Gel in the colour Asteroid. So, and it's got some big sort of chunky silver circle pieces of glitter in there, and I love it. I absolutely love how that turned out. So there is that one. So sending big hugs and lots of love to Sarah. And then finally, mine, Rice Dash Europa by Rita Berman. This was my second prompt from Coloropoly, which Sarah hosts, and this is to colour from your favourite colouring book. And I've done this double page spread. So here we go. And this is my replacement copy because the cats, well, Arlo, he had peed on my I had like a little stack of half a dozen books on my desk, and my first copy of this was on that stack and I was gutted. But anyway, I'm digressing. This was coloured with Polychromos, Arteza pencils and some Inconic fine liners, Jelly Roll Metallic Glaze and Stardust, Staedtler dual-ended markers. I used the Calero Finetech Pow Colours watercolour paint to paint the clouds here, and it is the colour with the like the lilac shift. So with a page like this, clouds just look white, but then once you move it and the light catches, ta-da, it goes like a gorgeous lilac colour. Really, really beautiful. I used Stickles Glitter Gel in Moondust to add some sparkles around the page. Some Pan Pastels, again, for just some little pops of colour in the background. And then that is where I put the glitter gel on top. and some Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic for some little accents and things. So there is that double page spread, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So there you go, my lovelies. That was my completed pages for the month of February. I counted 25 pages. It seems a lot more than that, but yeah, I counted 25 double page spreads. I count as 2 pages. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, whatever it is that you may be doing. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.